What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, and here we go again on another Thursday night. A big part of today has already kind of fallen apart on me, so tonight we're going to do just kind of a sit back, chill, and chat, talk about a few things that are coming up, both for me and for other channels and events and stuff like that. We're just going to sit back and chill and have a really good time. Hopefully we can, it'll be worthwhile tonight just to chill. Any questions that you got, please address them in the chat by basically, tagging me. Let me get a part of the live stream brought up on the other side here so that I can kind of see the tags. Makes it a little bit easier. But anyway, I'm going to get started here in just a second. We'll start by going through some chat and seeing who's in here tonight. Let's see. We'll go right there and click. There we go. Starting out the day, good old Papa Rouse Bill was in here at about 7 o'clock saying hello. What is up, Mr. Bill? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that very much. Bill is on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Always follows up behind Miss Angie and Mr. Rick. And Tuesdays are pretty full with those guys. Old Palon was in here. How you doing, sir? Thank you. AMD4 Cash, hello. Thank you for being in here also. My good friend Brian Olier, sir, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. You were very funny last night. I appreciate it. We had a good time on our stream, and you was cracking me up. Kept me laughing. What is up, Jay? Jay Paul Magnet Fisher stopping in on both the horizontal and on the vertical. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, young brother. Keegan is in the chat. What's going on, bro? Nice to see you. Thank you very much. My good friend Patrick. Here I am, make stupid people famous. MSPF. What's up, dude? Nice to see you. Good to see you out digging all the time, man. It makes me happy. My Muddy Mess, Miss Ann's in here. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a great week. My week's just getting better and better. There it is. Can't wait to get the party started. Yes, ma'am, Miss Angie. Hopefully you're doing well. Hashtag Team Rick for those that don't know. And hopefully Josh is staying out of trouble today. A lot of the same people chatting, getting down a little further here. A lot of the same people chatting. My word. You guys are blowing it up. Good old Kevin Hawthorne. How are you doing, sir? Thank you. Lakeland, Florida's finest. Mr. Neil, Treasure Hunter Neil is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss Torchy's in the chat. Hopefully you are doing well. I am thirsty too. And I got coffee tonight. Drinking coffee. Haven't had much dinner today. It's been a strenuous day. Looking down the list. FL Thunder digging with Rob on the phone. So one big hello to everybody in the room. Man, I tell you what, as much as I hate the fact that you can't tag on the phone, watching live streams on the phone is kind of convenient, to be honest. I can't help but do it. Did it last night for Miss Rachel's live and the night before and Angie and Rick's, and stopped by Bill's for just a few minutes. But I like the phone, and it's kind of the way of the future. What's up, Mr. Rick? Hashtag Team Rick. There he is right there. Sorry about your Steelers. Hopefully you're happy with Mike Tomlin being gone because that's what you got. Maybe they'll trade him. Miss Cubot is in the chat. How are you doing, my dear? Hopefully you're feeling better. Also, there is Riddle's Relics right there. Randy, thank you so much, my friend. As always, you are appreciated. Amanda just chilling. Hello, hello, hello. The real Tom Kingery. What's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Thank you. Football pool is coming to the end. It's really tight. Rob is up there he's in a three-way tie for first place. And I think there's 3 people in second place right behind him. So just a few more football games to go. Let's see who gets the dub. Native Angles is in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all the kindness in the other chats too, my friend. It's good to have you. The Mystic Librarian. Hi, Izal. How are you doing tonight? Thank you. Thank you. I'm absolutely spent from this week. It's been a long week of work. Benu's Odyssey, welcome. Mark, the Senile Detectorist. How you doing, sir? How is the family? Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you, sir. Let's go a little faster here. You guys are blowing it up. I thank you. Good day, Mr. Jim. Jim Steele is in the chat. Welcome. Ron E. How are you doing, sir? Rocky Fry, what is up? Nice to see you. Where are you at, Rocky? I got to get you switched over. You should be a mod. I don't know why you're not. Let's see who else is in the chat. Most of you are just the same ones that are chatting. That's cool. Going a little faster. Looking for the bottom. Trying to get there. What? There you go. There's Digging SoCal hanging out in the chat. Celebrity status tonight. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Rob says Niners are going to the Super Bowl. I said it all year, Niners and Patriots. Good luck with that. Takes a couple more wins for San Fran to get there. They could. Dirk Claude Patty, what's going on? Marty Verstal, thank you. It is another cold night here. I'm tired of winter. FLX detectors. Hey, check them out. I see FLX on TikTok going live fairly frequently. So, not everybody still hangs out on the YouTube platform as much as they used to. But if you swing over to TikTok, I'm pretty sure you can find FLX detectors over there going live because I know I've seen them live. I know I see a lot of people that spend a lot of time over there. Digging SoCal says, go Hawks. Yeah, that's going to be a dandy of a game. JSP in the house. What's up, my brother? Johnny Small Pepper. Torchy says Seattle as well. This weekend's going to be on time. Divisional round. It's probably the best weekend of football of the year. Let's see what else. Rob's hoping that he'll have everybody back. I don't think he's going to have Fred Warner. He says Warner possibly back Saturday. I think it's looking more like the NFC Championship if they make it, but we'll see. Lucky James Eller, hello, hello. Nice to see you, my guy. And that does get me to the bottom. Gets me to the bottom. Buckle Boy is in the chat. Hello. Say hello to Buckle Boy. Also, anybody that doesn't know, if you are going to Florida Hunt 11 and you would like to peruse and look at one of Buckle Boy's books before you make that purchase, I got you. I will have one of my copies there that I got for myself, and then I will have 5 copies of Buckle Boy's book down there. If anybody would like to purchase one of those, thought I would do him a favor and try to sell a few while I'm in Florida. So if anybody's interested in the Relics book by Buckle Boy, which I got right here because I look at it a lot. Relics, A Guide to Identification. If you have not seen this book yet, or if you are a fan of identifying relics here, mainly in the United States, it is a book for you. It is 78 plus shipping. You can avoid the shipping cost if you hook up with me in Florida. So keep that in mind. Got one of those. We'll see how that rolls out. You're no problem at all. Just keep it in mind. I will here after Florida Hunt 11. I'll probably have. I got another chapter or two that I'm ready to. Kind of beat some facts out of Buckle Boy about certain things in there, and I got questions to ask. So he might be another guest. He might be a continual guest on here as we go forward. Email if you like a copy of the book. buckleboymetaldetecting@gmail.com. He will hook you up with a copy of that. It's absolutely an awesome book. Please check him out. Metal Detecting with Randy. How are you doing, my friend? Long time no see. Hopefully you are well. Thank you for being here. Definitely appreciate you. Also, today I'm going through the chat. So we're going to, whatever's in the chat's what we're going to talk about today for the most part. I'm moving from Vancouver over to Vancouver Island in Port Albany. Gotta take a ferry there. You're moving on an island, Torchy? That sounds kind of crazy. That sounds like an adventure to me. Islands are fun though. I've never been out west where you're at. That's one of the only places in the country that I've not been. It's the Great Northwest. Yeah, metal detecting is a blast to talk, especially when you get to talking about the how people go about their hunts, how they what modes they like to use, programs depending upon which detector you use. Getting together and discussing how you metal detect is always a really good thing. It's very helpful, as far as the learning process. So a lot of times I don't learn well from reading a book. I learn well by what people show me and how they interact. So that is why talking with people that metal detect quite frequently and do in different areas and have found good stuff, it's always good to pick their brain. And people should learn to be quiet and listen sometimes because it is an art. Rob, it's because you're in the vertical. If you were in the horizontal, everybody can see your chat, but you're in the vertical feed. I run both just to pick up the shorts feed, see who's jumping around over there, and then but most all the people are communicating in the horizontal feed. Just click on your notification bell. You should see another listing for this chat. Relic Reaper Don, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, and saying hello to Randy's always good. It's nice to see Randy. Yeah, taking that ferry ride, man, that's a blast. I took a ferry ride this year from and I can't even remember the name of it now. How sad is that? From Dauphin Island, Alabama, over to the fort right there in Gulf Shores, basically. and we took the ferry over there and back, and that was such a blast. But I would not want to have to rely on a ferry every day to get back and forth from work. That would not be fun. Anybody want to post? Anybody want to post their best finds from 2025? I will open up my personal Facebook account, and if you want to send a find over, you can send it there. And I will show everybody's favorite find if you want to send one over tonight. So let me get that loaded up too. You can send it through Messenger if you like. I got it open right now, or you can send it to my Gmail, which I will open that up too. Gmail is going across the bottom of the screen. If you got any relics that you're looking to figure out what they are, the man, the myth, the legend is in the chat. Put you on the spot, Buckle Boy. That's okay. John Chum, what's up, bro? Nice to see you. Hopefully you are well. And let's see. Yes. What's up, Chris? Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Smash the buttons while you're in here if you don't mind. I appreciate that. I'm still trying to get caught back up on the chat again as it got away from me. There's Rob. Hello to all those that missed. Had to restart the app. Trying to teach my dog to smell gold. It's not going well. Man, they teach dogs to smell just about everything these days. I saw somewhere, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but they were talking about they were teaching dogs how to sniff out flash drives when they're going to hunt down pedophiles that they're looking for computer porn. I saw that somewhere, and it was just yesterday. But they got dogs that can smell flash drives. Teach a dog to smell gold. Sounds like worthwhile work. Anybody got anything? Basically, chalk it up at Ohio River History. I will definitely bring it up in the chat as I'm going through it today. Only when I come back to Vancouver to see the kids. 1.5 mile drive to take the ferry. 1.5 hours to get to Vancouver. Ugh. There you go. Just to go ahead right now, and we'll talk about it since she's in the chat early. I want everybody to keep on the lookout. So first and foremost, if you're not subscribed to Miss Alicia or Hot Mess Fishing over on here or on Facebook, you ought to do so. But here coming up sometime in the near future, she is going to be running a fundraiser. And I'm going to show that here in just a second as soon as I get to it. Where's it at? It's right there. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. All right. Alicia's upcoming fundraiser is going to be for her mother. The goal is to take her current hair and make a wig so she has her own hair for during her chemotherapy because she's going through some cancer. So just to keep it real, she's gonna have a fundraiser. I'm sure that I will have details on that, and we will participate at some point to try to help her out. I know that the cost to have these wigs done is not cheap, and I know that they could use the help. So when this comes to fruition and Miss Alicia gives me the rest of the details, there will be a fundraiser for this. So if you got a little that you can set back, she did mention to me, and let me get in the chat so that I can read it off verbatim what she said. But she's still working out some of the details. And what that means is that, for donations, there is going to be a prize. So a little extra incentive to donate that you could win something at the end. Let me make sure I read it correctly. Let's see right there. I will read it. Make sure. I'm having an upcoming fundraiser to raise money for my mom to get a wig made for her hair before she starts chemo. When I get everything finalized, can we promote on one of your live streams? We will promote on everyone until she gets it finalized. Donations will also be tickets entered in giveaways for a couple of epic prizes. I'm finalizing the way the entries work, but it's going to be donating for a great cause with the possibility of winning a great prize. And as you know, Miss Alicia has that affiliation with Note to Macro. And you know what? I hate to speculate a little bit, but maybe she will dump a Legend 2 out there if it comes out in time. Maybe we can get Alicia to give away a Legend 2. But anyway, if she needs help with the fundraiser, I got it. We can do that here if she likes, or we can duel and do it on her channel. Doesn't matter. We will come up with a way to raise the money for her mother. Guaranteed. Let's see. Still going back. Keep rolling through the chat. Keep rolling through the chat. It is nice to see everybody talking in here today, as it's been a very, very, very long week. I know there's somebody probably lingering in the chat somewhere, and hopefully we'll get some things worked out here in a little while tonight, and hopefully this week will go back to being great. There was Chris right there that came in on the vertical feed. Thank you very much. Hello, how are you doing? Got mine coming out on my channel tomorrow night. I Dig Fridays. Stop by and check it out. It's another great place to meet folks that love the hobby. Everybody over there loves the hobby just as much as the Monday Dig crew. So everybody, if you get a chance, stop by I Dig Fridays tomorrow night and see what's happening. Relic Rat says, hello, Shane. Hello. My buddy just found something cool. Let me see if I'm smart enough to share. Well, I'm getting ready to look on my Facebook and see what's come through already. Let's see. And the first share of the day will come from one Relic Reaper Metal Detecting. Mr. Don Garza has found a 19, I think he said 46, a 1946 dog license. Where'd it go? There we get it. That is a very cool find. I see where it says Milton on there. I'm not sure. Don is in the Ohio area, but that's a very cool find. I don't know if that. Oh, there we go. Hamilton. Okay, that's Hamilton County, Ohio, I believe, at 1948. EG 19. That's really cool, man. Good job, Relic Reaper. Good to see you posting something. Thank you very much. Ronnie's best find this year was a copper bracelet when we were detecting with Corey the Treasure Hunter. How did that work out? Never got a chance to meet Corey, but someday maybe. Just want to kind of drop that out there as he's in the chat. If you have any kind of a metal detector need, mainly metal detectors, it's in the description. If you want to hook up, he can help hook you up with the Legend 2 when it comes out. You can get lined up with Rob, and also he's guaranteed me excellent pricing on any detectors that I want to give away this year. So it takes a little bit of burden off, but we're going to have fun handing out some detectors this year to folks that need them and that would like them, and we will always do our best to put them in the right hands. But anyway, Rob, thank you for the help. I appreciate it. There's Danny D right there. How are you doing, Danny D? Nice to see you. Thank you very much. 5 Mile is in the chat. Danny, a member for 17 months. I appreciate you, my friend. Danny D was always a good time in here. Let's go a little faster, see if I can get caught back up again. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to go a full hour and a half or like anything like that tonight. I've been pretty well spent here lately, and my basically my uh, my plans for tonight kind of got stomped out. So not the best thing in the world to happen. Dogs can smell tater chips from 4 rooms away, of course. There you go. Rachel was thinking of teaching Izzy to sniff all non-ferrous metals. Man, I had a dog that would metal detect with me that would go out. My American Bulldog would definitely dig up wherever I was digging. I don't know if he'd find anything or not. You're most welcome, Alicia. Please let me know what I can do to help with that fundraiser to make sure that you make your goal. I will gladly sponsor some form of a giveaway to help raise money for that. The sooner you can get me the details, the faster we'll get it figured out, and we'll get your mama hooked up. My dog can open the fridge too, through 2 doors and across the yard. My daughter's dogs have figured out how to turn on the outside spigot with their mouths. So she can come home and there'll be water pouring out on the back porch because the dogs know how to turn on the spigot. I've got to get some kind of protective case so that they can't do it. Rob posted Miss Alicia's link. Be sure to be subscribed to Miss Alicia because when she announces how she's going to do that, we want to be able to help her. Let's see. On Facebook, I do not see. Wait a minute. Got a new one. I got one from Randy Riddles. And then let's see. Oh, I do got a few over here on the email address. So we'll address a couple of those. Let's start on Facebook first with Randy. And he calls this one a tool tag. Let's see. What did he call it? My favorite find in 2025. Tool tag from Pearl Harbor. Okay, let's see it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's the deal right there. It says Navy Yard US. It's got a serial number on it. Pearl Harbor TH. Oops. And there's the other one. Love it. Nice work, Randy. Thank you for sharing. Oh, that's one for you, Buckle Boy. He wanted you to see that one. I don't know what the ARC means. It almost looks like the San Diego Chargers, the symbol in the middle. I seen the C and it made me think of the Chargers. It looked like their logo, kind of. ARC. Pretty awesome find, though. If anybody's got anything to chat about that, drop it in the chat and see what it is. Show me treasure. Chris is in the chat. Welcome, sir. Yeah, Rob, dogs are awesome. Dogs are absolutely my best friends for the most part. I love them. I got a monster that's a monster. Scrolling, let's go. What up, Mr. Tully? Welcome. Hot Mess is saying, hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that up. We're gonna get that drawn out as soon as she's ready. We'll figure out a way to raise some money for her mother. But Miss Alicia's mom's getting ready to go through chemo, and we are going to have a fundraiser. She's going to give away some nice prizes. So let's see if we can help her raise enough money to get a wig done. Yeah, Rob's talking about locks for love. Yeah, she's going to cut it and donate it. It's going to be a wig. So, locks of love did that for my daughter when she was a kid, when she finally cut all her hair off, and it was a great experience. All right, let's see what else do we got going here. Mr. Tully, I've donated my hair over the years, grows fast, so no problem. Yeah, my hair grows really fast too. I just don't let it get very long. If it gets too long, I get a little upset. That would be amazing if I could do an L2. Still not sure when that's coming out though. Yeah, I know. Look, it's wishful thinking, Alicia. That's what I want to see. I want to see you give away a legend too, because that would be the best. That would probably get people fired up. I know it would fire me up. Even though I've already got one on pre-order, it would fire me up. Any thought on the Nocta Legend? I've been swinging the Legend for so many years now. It feels like it's second nature to me. I pick up the triple score. The triple score reminds me of a simplex, but the Legend just feels right. So I love it. County seat, Ken and T. What's going on? Welcome. Check the chat again because folks are still blowing it up. Trying to see who is next. Also, Hi Ho Silver is in here, shouting out Amanda. FL Thunder digging with Rob. Hello, hello. Let's see. There, Neil's in here. Ringo and Czar, welcome. Everybody upstairs is getting a little loud today. Rob says he's on the phone. One big blanket hello for everybody. Thank you, Rob. Definitely appreciate it. A lot of chatting going on here today. I love it. Keep that thing rolling. Let's see. Miss Sonia's in the chat. How you doing, my dear? Nice to see you. Gonna have to block off a certain amount of time to head to Michigan. Stop in and see you guys for sure. Not sure when it's going to be, but I am coming that way this summer sometime, I think. It may be closer to fall. I don't know. But it is very nice to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Phone's blowing up. She's had a few things going on. She took a week off from Monday Digs, but I haven't really talked to her much other than that. Let's see. What is your name? Trolla Diggs. First time here, but seeing a lot of names I recognize. Yeah, Trolla, just check it out. And welcome to the chat. I'm proud to say that I think I have one of the nicest parts of the community here. So if you see somebody chatting in here, most everybody's good folks. And you should enjoy it if you like having conversations with good people. But welcome in. Feel free to ask questions, say whatever you like. We'll get it figured out. Sam, the medical detectorist, welcome. So these are my readers. They're clear on the top, and then I got the reading lenses in there. Sometimes staring at the screens messes with them and dries my eyes out, so I put them in. I've been wearing them around today. I got 2 pair of the same ones. Which ones y'all like better, the silver or the black? What's driving me crazy is that I can't catch Rocky's chat. Let's see if it's right here. Unless I know, I don't see it. Having trouble catching up with Rocky's chat. Metal detecting has gotten a little scarce. Ground frozen for sure. Yeah, most places up north are starting to get that freeze in. I'm in the Ohio River Valley, so our temperature goes up and down. So I'll have like 4 or 5 days a month to go digging if I want to, coming in January. Iron Antler is in the house. Welcome. Mr. Brian Ollier again. Thank you for chatting. I'm just kind of looking right now through the chat to see if I can find anything that for those air handler or for that chat so that we can figure out where we're going. Blah. Kenneth Bird is in the chat. What's going on, dude? Nice to see you. Tell everyone in that other hemisphere you said hello. Wow, where are you at? No way. You just got a new puppers? Aw. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. You seem to really had to wait. You really seem to wait a long time after Gadget. Cannot wait to see the new one. Yes. My dog gets jealous when I'm on the phone. He will bark. He will try to separate myself and the phone. He will try to get in between. He obviously doesn't like Rob because Rob's always chatting with me, and the dog is basically, trying to get me off the phone. Oh, yes, sir. I will get to that in a second. And let me get down here. Miss Alicia, Relic Reaper Don donated $20 for your mother right there. I skipped a lot of chat to get down to it, so that's okay. Make sure you write that down and send me your Cash App or your PayPal, Alicia, and then that way I'll get that over to you. But Relic Reaper Dawn is in for 20. Good job. Anything that comes into this chat, specify where it goes, and I shall send it over. We'll make Alicia start sooner rather than later. How's that? Well, thank you. I got these off of Marketplace. They tint when you're outside, and they got the reading lenses, and it makes my eyeballs just feel better because my eyes get dry. I feel like I'm a nerd in my glasses, so my prescription ones are around here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Maybe so. I can't find them at the moment, but I got prescription ones as well. Let's see what we got here. Colonel's collecting and detecting. Check my email. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to Facebook for a second. Got a few there. Alicia sent another photo. Let's see. Last year, Miss Alicia on her first day of vacation in Virginia. I got a Spanish silver 1680s, hammered half real on the second day, different locations. miles away. I did it again. Let's go. Oh, hang on a second. We'll show this up right now. Share screen. There it is on the triple score. Looky there, cut coin. Wow. Those are beautiful. Any Spanish silver is a win. I've only got one my whole life. I would love to get some more. Let me go through and I will check the email. Let's go ahead and we'll start with Miss Torchy. Oh, there is Miss Torchy. That is a copper bracelet. Looks like it's completely intact. How cool is that? Let's see what's next. Mr. Ed Rogers, Hi Ho Silver. Looky there. Looky there. 1880, baby. Looky there. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys are lucky that pull that kind of stuff. All right, that was, I think that was, nope, that was the back side of that. Um, let's see, who was that? Oh, that was Marty. Marty Verstall. Marty's find of the year. That silver plated infantry button. Holy smokes. Looks like mine, dude. Looks almost just like mine. I'll get mine out next week, but mine, I got one just like it. It's like 1830s. If it's a one piece, it's like 1835, somewhere right around there. Um, I can't remember exactly when it was made, but I know it's right around there. That is awesome. Oh, it's a two piece. I'm sorry. So I'm not sure which manufacturer it is, but that's still a cool button. All right, Daniel. Oh, wow. Look at that. A lot of good finds right there. Look at those. Man, that is nice. Looks like a couple pieces of silver and gold. Shoot, yeah. Can't beat that. Can't go wrong with silver and gold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's hard to say what that one is. It looks like there's a head right there. Let's see what else we got with that. I must have goofed up there for a second. Hang on, let me get back to normal here. All right, there we go. Did I close myself out? I guess I did. Let's see. Anywho, I found you. I did. Hopefully, you could have heard me. Frank Northern Found is in the chat. Welcome. Hello, all you legends. Yeah, we got a good group of folks in here just to keep that real. All right. Anybody else? Let me go back to the email here. We got to see the pictures of Sonia's new doggy. And that is just about everybody's pictures that posted today. Ed, have a great night, sir. Thank you, guys. We will see you on Monday Digs. Get your bilingual cap on because Talca Detector will from Chile will be on Monday night. Probably going to be around 5:30 Eastern, somewhere around there, or 6:30 Eastern, I should say. And we will see how Ed and hangs out with Mr. Talca. If anybody else has got a favorite find from 2025, please share it. Also, if anybody else would like to go ahead and get their donation in early to Miss Alicia for her mother to make her a wig for her chemo, please do so. Rob just sent some pics. I think you sent them on Facebook, Rob. Let me look at that. No problem, Johnny. Thank you for listening. Tonight's just to chill, kind of get in here and chat it up. I do have a couple things to talk about really fast before I show Rob's pictures as we go a little further. Thank you guys all for hanging out. The companies that I associate with, but don't necessarily have a lot of, I don't get anything kickback from Predator Tools. So I did buy a couple shovels for the Florida Hunt 11, just like the one that I use that I've had forever. We will have 2 piranhas that are going up, plus a hand digger down there will be in the tokens, or however Greg wants to do FL Florida Hunt 11. We will have those in there for that. So that will be awesome. If anybody's headed down that way, I'm going to be there all weekend. Please hook up with me, say hello. Anybody that I haven't met, Randy Riddle, this means you. I have not met Greg. There's a few others, Angie, whom I've got to see. You know, if I don't make it back from Florida, Angie killed me, just so you guys know. If I don't make it home from Florida, Angie killed me, just so you guys know. Ken and T's got to bow out. Had a visitation earlier in funeral. I just wore out. Knee is a throbbing. Oh, goodness. Going to be wicked cold. Yeah, it's going to be cold for sure. Also, it is at the end of the month. That is when it is at. It is the end of January, into the 1st of February. Somebody can post a link for it if they would like to, just to kind of help out. Shane may become gator bait. I don't think I'm going swimming, but it is January. We'll see. But I ain't messing with no gators. I'm coming up. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Rob sent me some pictures. We're going to show them off here really quick. Let's see. That is I guess that's like a buckle, I would assume. Oh, sterling silver necklace charm, stamped sterling right on the back. That's pretty awesome. But it's not that. Oh, there's the charm. Oh, wow. Look at that chunk of jade in that thing. Isn't that beautiful? It's missing a stone that fell out of it, but look how pretty that thing is. Everybody loves silver, right? I didn't say willingly. Uh, check out that link that Buckle Boy posted. It's got the Florida Hunt 11 on there. Remember, if you're interested in one of those books, I will have them with me. Turquoise, you're right, James. Thank you. Colonel's, yeah, that is nice. Yo, what up, Bart? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. 19 grams of silver and the white is bone. Oh, nice. Angie says, Scorpion, I would like to represent you at Florida Hunt. Oh, there he is right there. There you go, Greg. Scorpion Meadows is looking to retire here in a few months. He would like to start showing up at events. If he sets up, he has the capabilities of going mobile. If you go over to his channel, you can see where he created his mobile, basically, workshop. But look at the quality of these coins, man, right there. Quality of these coins. Hold on a second. Let me look and see. Let's finish Rob's stuff up first here. Charm bracelet. Looks like it's copper. There's a pin. Oh, it's a turtle pin. Oh my God, that is so cool. Back when we were looking at favorite finds of 25. Oh, wow. Look how green that is. Oh, my goodness. Nice, Rob. Thank you for sending in your favorite finds. Patrick says, awesome. Anyway, was just wanting to go ahead and show you that the coins that Mr. Greg makes at Scorpion Metals, he's in the description. He is one of those guys that I will be promoting all year long. Quality of the coin off the laser is amazing. YouTube play button going on. If you're interested in these, Greg at Scorpion Metals, check him out on any social media. You can get hooked up with him. I'll be handing these out starting in February. So I got a new batch of them here. The first batch lasted a while, but I will have plenty to hand out this year as far as we're sending them out. Also, anybody that doesn't know, stop by and see Jeff over at Adventures with Goat. He had foot surgery this last week, and he's kind of cooped up right now. Got a couple nice little metal pins in his toe. Check out his videos. It's pretty crazy. But definitely go over there and check him. Go see what he's got going on. He's all cooped up from surgery on his foot. Right there. Where'd it go? ScorpionMetals.com. There you go. Stop in and see Greg. Greg is a great friend of the show. He did send some very cool other stuff that he makes. He's also making keychains, which these will go out for giveaway here at some point. He's also making patches, and they are awesome. He also took one of those patches, put it on a hat. And we got to show love to the small community people that work on these. There's a lot of people that go around here and make stuff, but you know what? You just if you want to be promoted, hook me up, send me with something, and we will test the quality out and we'll share it. Also, as another item that he has in his repertoire right now, he's also making money clips. You can get a money clip from Greg from Scorpion Metals. All stuff that's really cool. And he's also got different coins. This one looks to be almost like it's silver because I think it is nickel plated, but it's nickel plated copper or brass. Check that bad boy out. They're a little bit more expensive if you buy those, but the price, I'm telling you, the price is right. Any place that I ever see where you can go buy challenge coins, I saved a ton of money by having Greg make them for me. And also, he had them sent out, and they were here very, very quickly. Yo, what up, Miss Amethyst? How are you doing, my dear? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Thank you so much. Yeah, there you go, right there. And she's got a Scorpion brought up. Greg, if you want to go back and watch it and check out the interview I did with Greg a year or two ago, maybe a year and a half. It was in August sometime. I think in 23. I'm not positive. Another amazing guy. Just does a lot of really good stuff and getting pretty good at his craft. So definitely check him out. If anybody hasn't heard it by now, we are going to be at Florida Hunt 11. Anybody that's going to be there, please type it out in the chat right now so I can look for you. Definitely looking forward to hanging out with anybody and everybody. Probably only going to do, I'm going to dig, but I'm definitely going to socialize because there's a lot of people I haven't seen in a hot minute. Let's see. Yeah, and also it is very nice to get to see Miss Sonia in the chat. I haven't got to see you for a while. The last thing I posted, Sonia, as a couple weeks ago, I posted metal detecting at your house drunk. I thought that was kind of funny. So I finished posting those videos from my last Michigan trip with you guys, and that just to let you know how long that's been. But when we went metal detecting and magnet fishing together, I just recently posted all those. Also, if you are interested, man, we'd love, I know you got plenty of footage. You ought to start putting something together just to wet everybody's whistle on how good your stuff was when you put out your content. Yeah. Danny, I'm scared for my existence, to be honest with you. If I'm hanging out with Angie and Josh, who knows? I may not make it back. They may flat feed me to them gators. Hopefully, her mama is a reasonable soul and don't let them do it. I don't know why I agreed to stay, but it could be dangerous. So if I don't make it back, if you guys don't see me no more, it is 100% definitely Angie's fault. Rick will call the authorities though. Rick is my friend. He will make sure that my death doesn't go unnoticed. He will make sure that I'm saved. Yeah, that was a heck of a night. But that was the last time I got to go up there to visit them. There's a lot of people that I want to visit and see, and I don't know how much extra travel I'm going to be able to do this year, but I'm going to start talking about a few things that are going to be available. So hopefully some things that other people can pitch in and do. So I will let y'all know about that as soon as I have details. What up, Sam? Good to see you. Go down here just a little bit here and see what we got left. I cannot believe we went for an hour already. Miss Georgianne, hello. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you. I know you will save me. There you go. Oh, if Scorpion Metals and Buckle Boy get together, there is going to be something great made or produced. Can't wait to see what that turns out. Both guys are stand-up guys and come highly recommended. So if you do that, that would be awesome. Also, Silver Wishes, I did send you your gift card. I didn't check to see if you received it. Um, I did send it earlier in the week, so just so you know. And William E., I have not sent yours yet. I have not. This is when I just sit down tonight, so I'll get it done here very soon. But thank you guys for participating. Congratulations on your wins. Yeah, Rick, have an autopsy done on that gator. You're most welcome. Congratulations and thank you for hanging out in here with us and being a member. I appreciate it. Oh, that's it. That's the other part. I haven't got them posted yet, but like I told you guys, that my focus this year is going to be on the members only content coming very soon. And I'm working on a couple of things to help sponsor this channel a little bit. So, so that we can hand out a few more metal detectors is what I'm looking for in a sponsorship. But it's got to be the right fit, and definitely want to hand out some more detectors this year because we did awesome last year. Everybody chipped in. We handed out probably 15 detectors or more last year, and that was just amazing. We did a great job. We'll check and see if there's anything else in here I'm missing. Uh-oh. Okay. I got one really fast here from Buckle Boy. And he says it's my number 4 best find of 2025. And I got a little problem with this Buckle Boy, Mr. William. Let me get you up. All right. What exactly am I looking at here? Because you can see my mouse. I see the wings. And I see it almost looks like it looks different. Oh, it is a pelican. Okay, that's what I thought. It's a Confederate pelican button. I've only got the one Confederate. I got one Confederate button, Buckle Boy, and I don't know if we talked about that. The design is called the Pelican and Her Piety. Huh. Louisiana Militia button. That is nice. That's definitely on the bucket list for sure. Oops. Definitely on the bucket list. The one thing I'll say is that the only Confederate artifact that I have is a Confederate infantry button, and that's about it. I got one. Yeah, they don't come very easily for me. What up, Rob Thomas? Yeah, that is really, really nice, sir. Yep, everybody agrees. Torchy's asking how old Buckle Boy, 1850s and 60s. So it's probably just pre or right at Civil War era. They're hard finds in general. Yeah, well, most people don't dig those signals, correct? I mean, you got to understand that is a signal that if you're in a farm field, you're going to dig almost every time, right? But if you're in a park or something like that that has a lot of trash, it's going to sound a lot like a pull tab, or a regular beaver tail. There is all kinds of stuff that is going to sound around there that in heavy trafficked areas where there's a lot of stuff that you're looking through, you may not want to dig that signal. Yeah, it's very cool. Uncle Dave, these Tube 27. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. All right, let's stop that there. I do want to say thank you to everybody that came in tonight. I want you to go through the description before you leave today. And if you have any interest in any of those products, CKG, they are very good about giving me stuff to test. And I do have that one there. Kratos Magnetics, Benny is the man. Also Predator Tools. I don't get anything from them, but I just tell you that it's the best shovel that I've ever dug with. I would love to be affiliated with Nokta and I would love to have them sponsor my stream for sure because it's my favorite brand of metal detector. I don't think I'm ever going to go away from their products ever again. Waiting for that Legend 2 to come out. Come on, Alicia. Have Deluxe send me one. I'd love to be in that click. You can hook a dude up. Much love to you. Also, keep it in mind that Miss have a giveaway to help raise money to get her mother a wig. We'll leave the night with that. We're gonna let holy snap, look really fast. How am I not affiliated? I don't know. I did try several times. It's just that I'm not sure how that all works, but boy, I would love to be. If I had the opportunity, that would be where I would go for sure. Really fast though, Miss Risha is showing off again, and she's just trying to smack Big Daddy James down. But look at that bad boy right there. That navy button is slick. It is a different shape, kind of a little bit of an oval. I like how she sticks it up next to a bicentennial quarter. But check it out. Yeah, Nokta is amazing. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, Alicia, please. As soon as Alicia lets me know when it is, uh, we've been friends for quite a while, and I will pick up the ball and I will do a whole night trying to put together some funds for her mama's wig because she's getting ready to go through chemo and wearing her own hair after she goes through chemo would probably be very comforting for her. And if she is anything like Miss Alicia, she's a wonderful woman, and we're gonna get them hooked up when that comes. Don already dropped a 20 spot for Miss Alicia. Alicia, don't forget to send me your PayPal or your Cash App so that I can get that to you immediately. Tim and Kathy, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Thank you very much. There's always good stuff in this trash. Honestly, it makes you stronger to not be my friend. Yeah. With friends like us, man, who needs enemies, right? Native. Let's see. Everybody's talking about Risha's button. Hashtag Team Risha. Oh, it is a Marines button. Gotcha. See, I don't know. I seen the anchor went Navy. I will be posting on my channel and my Facebook as well and spreading the word on live streams. It will be soon though. I down to help. Just make sure you send me the information so I can send Don's money over, and then I will definitely help. Wow. That was a crazy drive that day. I had never been down. I drove down to Miss Alicia's neck of the woods, and her and I went out, and she was struggling with this little hand trowel trying to dig holes. So I had a Predator Tools. It was called a mini spike. It's about an 18-inch long shovel, so it has about a 6 to 10-inch long handle, and then it has a full size blade on it. I hooked her up with a shovel to let her go to town, and so that she could have a better time digging because she had just gotten a simplex, I believe. And we spent the day in a park, and we fiddled around her neck of the woods for a day. We screwed with frisbee golfers. She threatened to beat people to death. It was hilarious and fun. But yeah, I did get the chance to spend one whole day with Miss Alicia there, and then her, myself, B Higgles, and Treasure Charger all had a day at the lake that Brian absolutely crushed it at this year, at Lincoln State Park in Indiana. We all got together that day, and she pulled out some jewelry out there. I think she got some earrings and a ring. It was a good day. But anytime you get to collab with anybody, spend time with other people, it's just a great feeling, and it helps you get to know your community a little bit better. but absolutely blast hanging out with her, and we'll be glad to do it again. Let's see. I'm going to get to the bottom here really quick. Listen, just so you guys know, thank you, Miss Sonia. I love you. You know that, right? You guys are always awesome to me. Um, everybody in here treats me well, and it keeps me. It makes me want to stay doing this because there's so many good folks in here. There's days that I come home and I've had a horrible day, and I come in here and I get to talk to you guys, and it makes me feel better. Yeah, about 2 months. There's Mr. Traver right there, 513 Diggs. That is my brother as well. How are you doing, sir? Hopefully you and your family are well. Always a hot mess. Well, I'm going to leave you guys out for the rest of the night here. I went over 10 o'clock tonight. I was just trying to keep things squared away about staying on my hour. Um, much love to you guys. I will see you guys very, very soon. You'll probably see me when I'm at Angie and Rick's doing something. Um, one way or the other. I'll be down there on a Thursday, so I may go live from there. I'll have to pack my laptop and get it together. But anybody that stopped in tonight, anybody that shared photos today, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you all. Much love, and I will see you all soon. See everybody. Anybody that wants to join Monday Digs, please send me an email. I have part-time and full-time spots available, and I would be glad to have some new blood to show some videos. Here come the Sharks. It's in the Blood, the sports channel, but you can live with it. Peace out.